60s and wondering whether you can still start trekking, then the definite answer is yes. We have so many trekkers who started trekking well into their 50s and 60s, and they put much younger trekkers to shame, very frankly, but they get a lot of things right. So I don't want you as a senior to get anything wrong, which is why we're putting this video together, where we're talking about 7 things you must consider before going on a high altitude trek. So let's get started. I'm Swati from Indiahikes and you're watching Trek with Swati. The first thing you must do is ensure you're in good health to head out into the wilderness. So here a lot of people have a lot of health conditions that they live with, or perhaps they're not aware of. So this is something you must ensure that you get a green signal from your doctor, get your heart checked. We mandate a treadmill test for any person above 58 joining us on a high altitude trek, because we want to know that your heart can handle the stress that you're going to go through on a Himalayan trek. So not just your heart, but in case you're diabetic, in case you have a known blood pressure issue, these are things you must know that they are in check and that you can actually go into a high altitude trek. So here I actually recommend going through Dr. Shree's videos. We have a lot of them on our channel. She covers many of these issues that you could have and how you can handle them before going on a Himalayan trek. So the first thing to do is ensure you're in good health before heading out on a trek. The second thing to do is choose the right trek. Here is where I see lots of people going wrong, where they've heard about a trek like a Valley of Flowers or something. They've heard it from their friends and they want to go on that trek, but they don't always know about the difficulties of that particular trek. For example, Valley of Flowers has a very steep climb to 14,000 feet where you're continuously ascending. So whether your body can handle that is something that you must know in advance. So here my recommendation is to choose from a list of easy or easy moderate treks, especially if you're just starting out, because here it's not about your age but more about your fitness and how much your body can handle. So start out with easy moderate treks, much like any beginner, no matter the age, and then proceed to the more difficult treks. I have put together a video where we actually lay out a few treks that are best suited to seniors, that we always recommend to seniors above 58. So make sure you go through that. You'll get a beautiful list of treks that are very rewarding but do not require so much effort. And here I want to tell you, Himalayan treks are not the ultimate goal. There are treks everywhere in our country that not many people know. In fact, a favorite among our seniors is the Chhattisgarh Jungle Trek and the Painch Tiger Trail in Madhya Pradesh, that is central India, and they're forest treks. So our aim on a trek is not to put you through a lot of stress, to test your endurance, but for you to feel extremely good and confident after you complete the trek, where you're feeling 50 years younger, like a 10-year-old. And that is what we see on our treks, where seniors come prepared and choose the right treks. So that is very important. The third thing to do is prepare for your trek. No matter which trek you're going on, whether a Central Indian or Himalayan easy trek, every trek requires preparation because you are walking on your 2 feet for long hours in the day. So the best way to prepare for a Himalayan trek is to build your endurance and build it by walking or brisk walking, or even jogging if that is possible for you. It mimics the same action that you do on a trek. It uses the same muscles, your calves, your glutes, your hamstrings, and that is the best, most effective way to get fit for a trek. So here I would recommend walking long distances and prepare at least 45 days in advance before your trek. A good target to have is to cover 5 kilometers in 45 minutes by brisk walking. If you can do this, then you should easily be able to handle a easy moderate trek in the Himalayas. That should be your fitness benchmark. But preparation is a must, especially for building your endurance and also your strength, which brings me to the next point. So my fourth point is to actually protect your knees very proactively, because among all our seniors, we've seen that the knee is the first to suffer, and you don't want that to happen before, during, or after your trek. So how do you ensure you are taking care of your knees? One is work on strengthening your knees and the muscles around it, that is your thighs, your legs, your upper body as well, so that your knee does not bear too much of the strain. Second, prepare yourself with 2 important gears, that is your trekking poles. 2 2 trekking poles are an absolute must. Even me at the age of 35, I always use trekking poles. So no matter who's trekking, if you want to protect your knees, you need trekking poles. Second is use knee braces. These are things that you can put on your knees, especially while descending. One other recommendation I have is to actually learn how to ascend and descend, because if you know the right techniques, then you are not going to make your knees suffer. So these are my tips to protect your knees. We have other videos on how to descend, how to ascend, knee strengthening exercises as well, where a fitness expert is sharing it. So that is also there on our channel. We'll put links to all of these videos in the description below, so make sure you go through those videos, but proactively protect your knees. That's super important. My 5th tip for you is to actually mentally prepare for discomfort, because on a trek you are going outside your comfort zone, and this is especially evident when you are sleeping in a tent under the night sky in a forest somewhere. You don't have a proper bed to sleep in. You have to bend, get into the sleeping tent, share your tent with somebody else. So this is definitely a cause for discomfort among a lot of seniors. Second is using the toilet, an outdoor dry toilet where you don't have water. You're going to be using toilet paper, and it is a tent in the outdoors. So these are 2 big discomfort areas we've seen among us, among our seniors, which actually holds them back from going and trekking. So here is where I would suggest just mentally prepare yourself, go for it. The first time is going to be a little bit difficult, but within a day you're going to wonder like, wow, I actually did it, how did I do it? And you're going to feel very good about being able to tackle this discomfort in the outdoors. So you'll also come to realize it's not such a big discomfort factor. By the end of 4-5 days you will find it absolutely comfortable to use. But don't let this keep you back from trekking in these beautiful sceneries that we are going to be in. These are small issues that you can aram se tackle. Here I have one small advice where you can ask us for help, because we have a Trek Advisors team who are there to actually give you personal guidance, help you understand these minor issues that you may have, and give you a lot of comfort and reassurance. And we are here for that. So just give us a call and ask us for help. We are always here to help you. Even on the trek, your trek leader is always there to help you with any issues that you may have. And for seniors, we always ensure that we go out of the way to have a Western toilet seat in case you cannot squat on the floor. We have a seat that you can put in the toilet and use. We make sure that we go out of our way to take care of your comfort. So we are there to take care of you. Don't worry about it. Just ask for help. That is the only thing I can suggest. My next point, it might seem fairly obvious, but it is to actually choose the right organization. If you're going to be trekking in the Himalayas, especially, your safety is everything. So here, if you ask me if I were to recommend a family member, my own parents, my father-in-law, cousin, uncle, anything, I would recommend trekking with Indiahikes just for the safety. If nothing else, I would remove everything, but just for the safety, do it with Indiahikes, because we have trained trek leaders who know how to handle all kinds of medical emergencies, not just wilderness related medical emergencies, but also health related. So we ensure that your oxygen is checked, your blood pressure is checked. We ensure we go through the pre-trek process of having a TMT checked, your fitness checked. We're there to prepare you on the trek. We're there to take care of you, prevent any kind of issues from happening, and in the small case they happen, to actually nip it in the bud and cut the issue right there. So we are there to take care of you, and I would recommend reading up about the organization you're planning to trek with, because Indiahikes is obviously not there everywhere, but if you're going, I would suggest choosing a safe organization to trek with. That brings me to my last point, which is what kind of a trek would you choose to do? Here, I would recommend joining a seniors special trek that we have at Indiahikes. This is a specialized experience that we designed for seniors above 58. There are no other age groups. A lot of seniors find comfort in this because they are not intimidated that, there will be 20, 30-year-olds, they might be racing up the mountains, I might hold the team back. These are all concerns that we hear very regularly. So these are experiences that we designed especially for seniors above 58, where we choose trails that are not too arduous, that the terrain is not too difficult, that seniors can do. We also tweak the itinerary a little bit by maybe extending it by a day or two so that you can acclimatize better. These are maybe in the Himalayas. In central India as well, we choose to tweak the itinerary according to what would suit seniors. We also have this very nice space to meet like-minded people, because you are going to meet people who are in your age group, coming with a very similar mindset as you, where they want to head out in the outdoors. They don't want to let age hold them back, and that's a very nice community that is slowly getting built. In fact, the people who went in the first seniors trek, now they're a solid gang. They do all our seniors treks together. So I would highly recommend doing that specialized experience versus joining a regular group, because it's made especially for you. So these are my 7 tips to actually start trekking after your 60s. For us, it's the happiest thing to see, because frankly we believe that everyone must trek. And when we say everyone, it is not numbers, it is people from all classes of the society, all age groups. We want seniors, our parents, we want children to trek, right from toddlers to teenagers. So we want to see this happening, because we believe trekking has a lot of goodness in it, and you will feel that once you complete your trek. But I hope you use these 7 points to choose the right trek and prepare well. If you have any questions, please drop in a comment below. We will definitely help you out. And if you want to know of our future seniors treks or any upcoming groups, then make sure you sign up for my mailer as well. I write an email personally to all our trekkers every week, so that you're in the know of what is happening in the trekking world, to kind of keep you in the loop. I have lots of trekking tips, I have trekking advice, I have new invitations to our new treks, so you can join that mailing list, and I will be writing to you every week. But that's all from me today. I'll be back with more soon. Thank you for watching.